point Carter. Goal!
The Buck shot and score.
Touchdown. And it drops in.
Way downtown.
Oh, splash!
Puts it in.
Field in center. It's going to score 2.
Picked off. Garrett Giorgio picks it off. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Morgan Bowl Senior Night 2025, and it's going to be a good one. The 5-1 Hawks tonight host the 5-1 West Boylston Tohoto Lions. It's been 10 or 12 years, I think. I'm trying to think back the last time that the Hawks and the Lions got together, but it was always an epic matchup between these two teams. Tonight's a special night here at Morgan Bowl as the New England Patriots Foundation has teamed up with Nike and kind of on sort of a promotional tour. Tonight we're joined by retired center David Andrews and retired quarterback Brian Hoyer. They're down on the Hudson sidelines right now as the Hawks come out onto the field. They're greeted by both Patriots alumni players, also a couple of cheerleaders here tonight, but they're here on behalf of the New England Patriots Foundation as they teamed up with Nike to bring the excitement of the NFL Rivalries campaign to Hudson High School. As part of the national initiative, Nike is elevating high school rivalry games by incorporating insights from local communities into custom designed gear and experiences. If you showed up early tonight, there was some swag handed out at the table out front. At Hudson, the fans received exclusive school-branded Nike shirts, nice long-sleeve T-shirt, and a rally towel to boost the hometown energy and create a memorable game day atmosphere. So we do have a request in with both David Andrews and Brian Hoyer. We're not sure how much time they're going to have, but they have been openly invited to stop up and talk with us a little bit. The Hawks captains going out onto the field. Damian Shaves wears number 6. Number 9 is Roy Gow. Number 51, Lorenzo Caputo. Number 4 is Ben Jackson, and number 3 is Trayson Muse. They're joined at midfield by retired Patriots David Andrews and Brian Hoyer for the coin toss. Coin toss is in the air. Talking to the Hawks, looks like the Hawks have won the toss. Hawks are going to defend the goal to our right, and they will receive the opening kickoff. Captains for West Boylston, Paul Lenarski, Dominic Renzoni, Kenny Rondo, and Ryan Schwer. The head coach is Mike Ross. The assistant coaches Greg Smith, Dutch Holland, Andrew Brooks, Albert Munoz, Ahmad Trawi, Abe Faraj, Andy Bauer, Steve Jaguar, and Matt Faraj. I'm Pete Conti along with Jared Colbert. We're going to divide and conquer. We're going to do it by himself tonight. Cam running a little late. Sarah is on vacation.
We ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And now we're going to pause for the playing of our national anthem, which we brought to you tonight by the Hudson High School Pep Band, led by Jason Karam. Once again, the Hudson High School pep band under the direction of Jason Karam as we get set to go here at Morgan Bowl. The Hawks 5-1 overall, 2-0 in Mid-Watch C League play. West Boylston is 5-1 as well overall, 0-1 in league play. Hawks are 3-0 at home. Hawks defensively average 9 points against, as West Boylston is just a shade under 11. Hawks average 26 points per game, and West Boylston 32 points per game on average. Hawks are number 5 in Division 6 power ranking, and West Boylston comes in at the number 3 spot in Division 8. And this is a Mid-Watch C League game. This one could mean a league title. End over end kick, recovered at the 34-yard line. Luca Orlandi jumped on that one. Hudson will take over at their own 34 to start this one. Hawk quarterback Logan Dome in the shotgun. And quickly the handoff to Toby Eady. Takes it out to the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 5. McPartland and Wood on the near side. Cooper Stir lines up on the right. Eady again. Finds a seam. Gets into the secondary across midfield to the West Boylston 47. First and 10, Hudson.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line of the Lions.
Bunch roll formation to the right. Dome holds on to it. And he's knuckled under at the 50 for a loss of downs. Kenny Rondo, number 66, with the initial hit. Be a loss of 3. Up front for the Hawks at left guard, left tackle, Damian Shaves. Left guard is Andrew Oliveira. At center, Joey Farrell. The right guard, Lorenzo Caputo. And the right tackle, Dom Shaves. 2 to the left, 2 to the right for Dome. On 2nd and 12, Dome's gonna tuck it. First down yardage and more inside the 20. Brought down at inside the 30, brought down at the 25. Be a first down for the Hawks. Dome leads the team in rushing. Came into tonight with 56 carries, 311 yards for 7 touchdowns. A little better than a 50% passing average. He's 28 of 50 for 348 and 5 passing touchdowns for Logan Dome. Jackson Wood on the near hash. Eady this time. Gonna get in standing up. Touchdown, Hudson. 25-yard run for Toby Eady. So the Hawks go on a 66-yard drive to open the game and come up with 7. Roy Gow. The extra point is good. 9:22 left to go first quarter. It's the Hawks 7 and the Lions nothing. All on the ground that time for the Hawks. Could be a boring night if you're a receiver in this game. Both teams are pretty heavily on the run side of things offensively. Hawks need to watch out for Dominic Renzoni defensively tonight. He leads the Lions with 101 carries, 1,004 yards, and he's got 19 touchdowns to his credit. So it'll be the job one for the Hawk defense to stop him. Also, Jack Petro and Tommy Wyatt, the 3 big guns in the running game for West Boylston. From the 15, it's Jack Petro. Takes it out to about the 37-yard line.
We do have a traditional 50-50 tag, and then as part of the rivalry game, there were tickets handed out at the table with the flag. Please hold on to those tickets when we make an announcement at the end of halftime for those tickets.
So the WB will take over from their own 38. Renzoni on the handoff, and he's brought down by Toby Eady. Looked like Roy Gow over there as well, but there was a couple of Hawk defenders that penetrated the offensive line of West Boylston to make that tackle. Loss of 4 on the play. Second and 14 from their own 36. And Orsiani is going to hold on to that one. No gain, maybe another short loss. Brought down by Sam Jackson. Be 3rd down and 14. Typically a throwing down for most teams. We'll see what West Boylston does here on 3rd and long. Fumble, the ball's on the ground. Orsani kicks it. He's on the run. He completes it. Going to be short of the line to gain, short of the line of scrimmage. He completed it to Aiden Williams. Did a good job, Orsiani, to get rid of it, but he had heavy pressure in pursuit of him after he kicked it a little further backward. Looked like Caputo. And number 58, Damian Shaves, provided the pressure. So the Hawks force a punt in the West Boylston first drive. And falls down inside the 40. He's going to be down by number 37, Chase Almstrom. So the Hawks will take over at their own 37, first down and 10 after forcing the 3 and out. Muse this time. He coughs it up. He's recovered. It's going to be about a loss of 5. Like number 66 in there again, Kenny Rondo knocked that one loose. That was the first carry of the night by Treson Muse. Second down and 15. Throw down the center. Jackson Wood picks it off at the 38, takes it down to the 25-yard line. First down, Hawks. Dominic Renzoni with the touchdown saving tackle. Fingertip catch by Jackson Wood. And the Hawks are in business at the West Boylston 27. Two right, two left for Dome. And he's going to tuck it straight up the middle. Design quarterback draw. Takes it down to the 15. And that'll move the chains again for the Hawks. Tonight is senior night. This is the final, not the final game here at Morgan Bowl. Hawks will still play here on Thanksgiving, but senior night activities are taking place tonight. And with a number 5 seed, they're probably going to get a home game, possibly 2, with the chance for 2 here at Morgan Bowl in the MIAA Division 6 state tournament. Handoff. Gets down to the 11-yard line. Mason Bastine, recently back from injury. He's missed quite a bit of the season this year. Was injured against Westboro. Be a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Hawks in the I formation. And they give this to Muse. He's going to follow Toby Eady. Toby Eady got in there quickly, much quicker than Treson Muse was able to. Got it down to the 10. Will Bruner with the stop. Third down and 5. Hawks can get a first down around the West Boylston 5-yard line. And timeout called on the field with 4:18 left to go in the quarter. Hawks looking to add another 7 onto the scoreboard. They lead 7-0 over the West Boylston Lions. As we await the arrival of Cam Cecil. A good crowd here tonight, Jared. It's probably tough finding a parking space for Cam tonight. But it's been good crowds for home games here at Morgan Bowl for 3 or 4 seasons now. And of course, the Hawks will host the Marlboro Panthers on Thanksgiving morning. Cooper Stir wide to the right. McPartland, Wood, and Bastine bunch to the left. The throws to Wood. Wood makes a sidestep, gets inside the 5. It's going to be spotted about right at the 5-yard line. It'll be first down and goal for the Hawks.
first and goal.
Dome. Quick give to Edie. And he negotiates his way into the end zone that time. From 5 yards out, the Hawks score again. Toby Edie, his second touchdown of the night. Roy Gow to attempt the extra point. And Gow is wide right on the extra point. 3:38 left to go. First quarter, it's the Hawks on top, 13-0. Roy Gow to kick off. Hey, you want to keep it down? Kick is away from the 8. It's Renzoni. Flag flies from behind the play. And Renzoni forced out of bounds about the 40-yard line. Looks like he was taken out by Luigi Lang. Penalty is going to go against West Boylston. So they're going to march that off from the point of infraction, which was about the 25-yard line. West Boylston takes over 1st and 10 from their own 15. And quick handoff into the middle, Renzoni. And Dom Shaves with the tackle. Reverse, Renzoni slowed down a bit in the backfield, but is going to be close to a first down. Dom Shaves with the tackle. I think Damian Shaves had the previous tackle. Caputo, the defensive end on that left side, number 51. Is a tug through the middle. Paul Lenarski out near midfield. Stopped by Jackson and Edie. Ben Jackson. 2 Jacksons on the field, Ben and Sam. Fresh set of downs for the Lions at their own 49. The toss makes it barely back to the line of scrimmage. Toby Eady in there to wreck those plans with Landon Phillips as well. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Ronzoni reverses to Lenarski, gets around the corner, picks up about 4, taken out of bounds. Dom Sensky and Blake Freitas with the stop. As we're inside of a minute to go here in this first quarter. And that one goes nowhere. Looks like the handoff was to Lenarski. And the Hawks make the stop. No gain. It's going to be 4th down and about 6. Dom Shaves with the stop. As time is going to bleed off here in this first quarter. We're through 1 here at Morgan Bowl. It's the Hawks 13 and the West Boylston Tohoto Lions nothing. Cam has made it. Glad you could make it, Cam. We were wondering if you were going to have a parking spot out there. There's quite a crowd here tonight. Trick or treat. What, trick or treat in Clinton? Oh, what's a trunk or treat? Oh. Any excuse to hand out candy, right? And we start the second quarter. West Boylston moving from right to left. And they'll punt this one away. And it's going to come to rest about the 18-yard line. So the Hawks will take over from their own 18. That's their worst starting field position of the night. Possessions by West Boylston. They've been forced to punt on both occasions. First and 10 Hawks from their own 18. Bunch set for the wide receivers. For Logan Dome. He's going to follow Toby Eady around the left side. And he's going to be stopped and driven out of bounds by Greg Maloney. Second down and 6. Liam is back, and so is Henry. Muse trying to pick his way through. His flag's flying everywhere. Muse takes it out to the 26. It'll be brought down by Aiden Williams, but we'll see what that's going to come back. It's going to be holding against the Hawks. 22-yard line. Second down. Dome. Straight back. Looks over to the left. In and out of the hands of Muse. He was hit as soon as he made contact with the ball by number 4, Aiden Williams. It's going to be third down and 15. So still third and long for the Hawks. Deep in their own territory at the 10-yard line. Dome. Goes to the near sideline. Complete. Connects with Mason Bastine. Forced out of bounds by Dominic Renzoni's first down for the Hawks. That's the speed down the in the vertical game that the Hawks have kind of been missing. Is Mason Bastine with some good speed makes the first down catch for the Hawks. First and 10 from their own 48. Edie, straight up the middle, close to a first down. Looks like they're going to spot him a bit short. Maybe you pull out the chains. Not too many measurements this year. And they're going to leave him a little less than a yard short of a first down. Going to be second and short. Dome going to follow Edie, and he'll break away. First down yardage. Going to move the change for the Hawks and keep the ball in their hands. West Boylston's only blemish on their schedule is a loss to Clinton. Oakmont is at Clinton tonight. Edie up the middle. Thrown down by Will Bruner after a gain of about 7. Look at David Andrews and Brian Hoyer down on the sidelines, enjoying this one. And Muse with the handoff this time down to the 25, just outside the 25-yard line of West Boylston. And that will move the change for Hudson once more. Another fresh set of downs, first down and 10 from the West Boylston 26. 2 drives for the Hawks and 2 touchdowns, both by Toby Edie. And quickly stopped that time. Treson Muse didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Short loss on the play. Be second down and 11. Dome escapes the backfield. Had a man open downfield, and ball was just too low. Intended for Bastine. Third down, 11. Edie, the lone back. And Dome throws out of the backfield. Complete to McPartland. Pick up of 5. It's going to be fourth down. Hawks will keep the offense on the field. The ball spotted at the West Boylston 21. And timeout, Hudson. 5:30 to go before the half. It's the Hawks 13 and the West Boylston Lions nothing. So Henry's back. He's got his Dave Hunter jersey on. Once again, that your lucky jersey. It is now, right? Dave Hunter will be inducted in. Did you know he's going into the Athletic Hall of Fame this year? So he's got a nice little memoir there of David Hunter's number 42. He may even be here tonight. Is he here tonight? Have to check. Maybe at halftime. And Liam, New Jersey. What was it? Bruins last week. It's Washington Capitals this week. There you go. Fourth down play here for the Hawks. 4th and 6. Dome straight back. Looks toward the end zone. Almost picked off. Kaysen Orsiani had a better shot at that than Cooper Sturr. Jackson Wood down there as well. Throw a bit short, so it's a turnover on downs for the Hawks. Their first of the game. And the Lions will take over at their own 21. And the give is to Paul Lenarski. Brought down over on the far side. Looked like Blake Freitas over there on the sidelines with Jackson Wood. Throw over to the far sideline. Looked like there's a hawk down with some cramping issues right about the West Boylston 45 in front of the Lions bench. And Toby Eady is going to walk this one off. Your first down, West Boylston. And we have a stoppage in play. Looks like they may have given Toby Eady the opportunity to come off the field. The handoff to Renzoni, still on his feet, across the 40, brought down at the Hudson 35. Jackson and Muse over there in the vicinity of the tackle inside of 5 minutes to go before the half. And again, around the right side, down to the 30, gain of about 3 or 4. He's second down and 6. And the direct snap this time to Renzoni. Doesn't fool anybody. Roy Gow wasn't fooled with the pressure. And Damian Shaves to clean it up. Be a loss on the play. It's going to be third down and about 15. Snap again to Renzoni. Renzoni throws downfield, almost picked off. Blake Freitas got a hand on that, broke up the pass. And it's now fourth down and long. Clock stops with 2:56 left to go in this second quarter. There's the Hawk. Doesn't he look ferocious? Time to clean up that costume. Timeout, West Boylston. So West Boylston in here with some pretty impressive rushing numbers with 26 touchdowns overall, and that's spread out between their 3 main ball carriers, Renzoni, Petro, and Wyatt. Haven't seen much of Wyatt tonight. 2 touchdowns tonight for Toby Eady have been the difference. Couple of big possession receptions as well for the Hawks to keep the chains moving, keep the clock moving. But the Hawks have done a good job defensively against the double wing coming in tonight, only averaging 9 points against. West Boylston, stingy defense as well, averaging 10.7 as the Hawks force the punt. And it's going to be spotted just outside the goal line, inside the 1 yard line. So West Boylston, 3 offensive possessions tonight and 3 punts. Hawks will start drive number 4 as we approach the end of the first half. 2:45 left to go. And the Hawks are pinned deep. Ball spotted at the 1. Dome under center. Gives to Edie. Edie pushes his way out across the 5 yard line. Gives the Hawks a little breathing room. And he's slowed down coming off. Had some cramping issues about 2 drives ago over on the far side of the field. Bastine back in at wide receiver. Cooper Sturr will go to the left side. Bastine in close off the right tackle, takes the handoff in motion. Gets it out to about the 8. It'll be 3rd down and about 3. Clock still runs inside of 1:20 to go. Looks like they're going to use up some clock here at the end of the half. And they're going to use a timeout with 1:05 to go. It's the Hawks 13 and the West Boylston Lions nothing. So Liam, are you going to skate from Maynard this year? You go to AMSA, right?
Yeah, that's next year. This year I'm going for AMSA.
So you'll skate for Maynard next year?
Yeah.
And Henry's going to be balling this year. Henry's going to play some basketball right across the way. Looking forward to it. You played some last year in the gym here, right? He's got a good outside shot. Did you teach him that? Or did your grandfather teach you that? Can he shoot baskets?
Yeah, I think last year.
Joe Coffey, for those who don't know, this is
Last year, our record on the Quinn basketball team was 12-2.
12-2 last year for the Quinn Middle School basketball team. Handoff. No handoff. Logan Dome takes off with it. Gets it across the 35. We'll see where they spot this one. It's going to be just shy of the 35, 33-yard line. Be first down for the Hawks. 59 seconds to go in the first half. Dome looking downfield. Lets it go. He's got Sturr complete at the 30. Great throw and a great catch. Dome to Sturr. And Jack Petro makes the touchdown saving tackle. Hawks hurry to the line. 30 seconds to go in the half. Fakes the handoff to Muse. Starts on the run. Inside the 10. and met head up at the 5-yard line. Hawks hurry to the line, probably going to clock it here. Dome under center does clock it with 15 seconds to go. First and goal at the West Boylston 5. Cooper Sturr, a couple of good possession receptions tonight. Kept the chains moving for the Hawks. Sturr is wide right. Dome looking, throws toward the end zone, incomplete. Stops the clock, 9 seconds. Mason Bastine was the intended receiver. Well, maybe 2 more plays if the Hawks are throwing the ball. 3rd and goal from the 5. Dome. He's got a check down. It's McPartland. Touchdown! McPartland ran on that wheel route, just escaped out of the backfield, and he was the safety valve for Logan Dome. Logan Dome was looking right all the way. And hit him for the touchdown, 5 yards out. And the kick from Gao is good. 1 second is left on the clock. $20-0 in favor of the Hawks. Well-designed play by the Hawks. Dome was looking right all the way, but the way he set up the backfield, he had McPartland to his left. He just did a little wheel route, and all the defensive attention for West Boylston went to the right side, and clear sailing for Dome to McPartland for Hudson's 3rd touchdown. This one a 5-yard reception. And squib kick is jumped on by Luke Lewis. And that is going to end the half. We're through the first half here at Morgan Bowl. So far, it's been all Hudson. See you, Henry. See you, Liam. Henry and Liam, they like to stop by and say hello. Tough crowd. All right, we're back. Second half action. West Boylston will take over from their own 24 to start this second half. They give to Renzoni around the left side. He's forced out of bounds about the 30-yard line. Coming in all the way from Arizona. First thing I want to know is why you're home this weekend from Arizona.
I mean, there's a couple of reasons. It's fall. I wanted to experience it back home. Nothing better than a Massachusetts fall.
No classes on Monday?
No classes on Friday.
No classes on Friday.
Well, so we left Thursday, and I might miss a couple on Monday, but it's all right. So, and then also it's the senior night for my little brothers.
Yep. Will
So-
Jackson, everybody.
I had to come out and visit them.
But, what's good is you get to watch these games all the way across the country.
It's awesome.
In Arizona on Friday afternoons. Must be right after you get out of class, unless you don't have any classes.
No class on Friday, so I get to wake up late, make a nice meal for the game, and I watch every Friday.
Yeah,
All my
'cause
roommates know.
These games start, 4 o'clock out there?
4 o'clock.
4
Yep,
o'clock.
4 o'clock, or if they start at sometimes 3:30 if at the 6:30 o'clock game. So
how's it
watch
been
them
to be able to stay involved and be able to watch the last couple of years of this team?
I mean, it's been awesome. Like specifically, just being able to see the whole team grow. Like a lot of these kids I knew when they were freshmen and even 8th graders. So getting to see them play on a varsity field has been great.
Orsani checks out of the backfield to Renzoni, and Renzoni with a big chunk play down near the Hudson 30. That looks like he stepped out of bounds about the 43-yard line of the Hawks. Probably one of the first times that they've gotten into Hudson territory. So do you host the watch party?
Yeah, I got a nice big house to watch. Everyone can tune in. Oh,
Ball's loose on the ground, jumped on by Aiden Williams. The pass is incomplete. It was intended for Dominic Renzoni. So are you in a house or you're in a
yeah, I'm in a
dorms,
house,
or-
and I even brought a friend here, all the way from Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Good day, mate.
Australia, yeah.
How we doing?
So what do you think of American football? Now I can ask a real Aussie.
Well, it's not the same as Australian football, that's for sure. But I am loving it because seeing Sam and Ben in action, I've heard a lot about them. So yeah, they're doing well. Hudson's doing well. It's my first time in Massachusetts in a small little town, so very cool experience. I'm just grateful to be here.
Jack Petro with the carry, and Caputo and Sensky in on the stop. This will be 3rd down and 9. Do you understand the rules being around the U.S. over in Arizona? You probably watch a lot of American football on Sundays.
Yeah,
And college football as well.
No. I do watch a bit of football. I won the fantasy football league last year with Will in it. So pretty shameful on their behalf, but yeah, it was a bit of luck though, It's not all skill.
Yeah. Orsiani's getting chased in the backfield.
There we
and
go.
He's going to be ripped down. A flag been down. Probably going to be a holding call.
Pete, I don't want to take up too much of
Andrew
your time.
Oliveira with the stop. All right, hey, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much. It was great seeing you.
Have a safe trip home, guys.
Yeah, I'll be watching the rest of the games.
Yeah,
Also,
Will
thank
Jackson,
you guys
everybody.
So much for doing this. I really appreciate it.
All the way from Arizona to see his brothers play here on senior night. This is a popular place to stop and hang out, isn't it? We can call this the place to be. So it's going to be a foul against the Hawks. Then they're going to advance the ball to the 27-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the Lions. And Renzoni. Positive yardage. Ball is on the ground. No whistles yet. So we'll untangle the pile. There is a flag. It's going to go against West Boylston. So it's going to bring everything back on a holding call. So the referee moveth forward, and now the referee moveth backward. First down and 20 for the Lions. Hawks will be in Maynard next week, Halloween night. Renzoni, and he is wrapped up as soon as he turned the corner by Dom Sensky. Another loss for West Boylston. Second down and 24. Renzoni in motion. Orsiani straight back. Escapes. Dom shaves. It's complete. And the tackle made on the far side by Landon Phillips. Going to be short of a first down. Be third down and about 13 or 14. Gain of 10 on the play. Look like Dom Shaves had a hand on him in the backfield. Would have been another loss. Some positive yardage for West Boylston. Brings up third and 14. Orsiani looks downfield, puts it up, looking for Renzoni. And it's complete at the 3. A couple Hawk players unhappy that was called a completed pass. A few of the Hudson coaches as well down to my right, 2 booths down. It's first and goal for West Boylston from the Hudson 2. And the pile forward flag comes in from the sidelines. It looks like it's going to go against Zach, Coach Attaway, as he has words with the officials. To be a personal foul called against the Hawks, I believe that was is going to be charged to Coach Attaway. No touchdown was given. I think it was on Zach. Oh, looks like they are good. It was a touchdown. And Orsiani with the extra point. We were unsure if that was a touchdown or not, and it was. So it was a 2-yard run. Dominic Renzoni with the carry. little confusing after the play. Looked like there might have been a penalty assessed to Coach Attaway, because the flag came in about 5 yards from him, so he may have been still giving the referee the business about that possible incomplete pass down in the near corner that led to the West Boylston touchdown. But Renzoni with the carry gets West Boylston on the scoreboard with 6:12 here left in the third quarter. Still a 2-score game for the Hawks. JT Torres is the deep kick returner for the Hawks. 2 sets of upbacks. So you get 5 returners inside the 20-yard line. It's going to go to Torres at the 5. Takes it to the near hash, and he's spun down by number 63. Number 50, Charlie Metzmaker with the tackle. A first down and 10 Hawks from their own 14. And a quick handoff to Muse for 15 yards out to the Hudson 30. And Dome with the keeper for about 2. Brought down by Will Bruner and Gage Lenarski. Short gain, second down. Three to the left for Dome. Gives it to Torres. Still on his feet, crosses midfield, inside the 45, down to the West Boylston 41. Brought down by Jack Petro and Luke Lewis. Be a first down for the Hawks. Look like it's going to be a little reverse toss. Cut it upfield as soon as he got the ball in possession. Cut it upfield. Now Muse bounces off the first tackle and takes it down near the 36. Brought down by Dylan Schwer.
With the tackle to the line to be 2nd and 3 for Hudson.
Stern McPartland to the right. Wood, the lone receiver, on the left. Gives to Edie, lowers the shoulder, gets it down near the 31, and moves the chains again for the Hawks. First down and 10. Keeps the clock moving, 3:40 left to go in the third quarter.
From the 31.
This is the 5th possession for the Hawks tonight. Both teams predominantly running teams. Time is melting off the clock. West Boylston only 4 possessions to their credit tonight. Dome to Edie. Finds some room down the left sideline. Tiptoes down to the 15. Taken out of bounds by Ryan Schwer and Kason Orsiani.
First down, Lincoln for the Hawks.
Stir wide right. Wood near side left. Muse plays off of Damian Shays, gets it down to about the 11. He's second down and a long 7.
And second and 8.
Dome out of the shotgun. Gives it to Edie. Moves forward down to about the 2. Followed Dom Sensky that time. Followed him to daylight. 2:04 to go in the quarter. First and goal for the Hawks at the West Boylston 3. Stir, the lone receiver, to the left side for Dome. Hawks are in the eye. Dome's under center. And the ball is loose. Dome jumps on top of it alertly at the 5.
Still second and goal. Starting at the 5.
.112 left to go in the quarter. Edie jumps over the pile of humanity in front of him, gets across the 5-yard line, got it all the way down, about to the 1. Be third down and goal. Clinton 2-1 in mid-watch play. They host Oakmont tonight. And the ball's loose again. Did Dome find it? Let's see. West Boylston saying it's theirs. And it is. The Hawks have coughed this one up on a fumble. First turnover by either team tonight.
And the fumble on the play was covered by West Boylston. That will take us to the end of the third quarter. We're at the lead 20.
So that stops there, and that's the end of the third quarter. So only 2 possessions in that quarter. West Boylston with the 2-yard touchdown in their first possession of the second half, and the Hawks all the way down to second and goal at the 1-yard line. and they coughed this one up. Not too many turnovers for the Hawks this year, but still ball security in a game like this where both teams are really tight defensively. West Boylston coming into tonight averaging 10.7 points against, so the Hawks have got the over on that one. But the Hawks defense stingy as well, only averaging 9 points for opponents so far this year. One game really remains in the regular season. That next week, next Friday night, we will be at Maynard. Always a challenge going to Maynard. We're not sure what we're gonna find over there. Every time we go over there, we find we have less and less space, and it's always kind of given up for construction of some sort. So we'll see. We'll be there regardless. It's just a question of how elaborate we're going to be able to get over there in Maynard next week, and of course the playoffs will start right after that. So West Boylston's going to start this one from their own 1. Hudson showing safety, and so is the officials. So the Hawks score defensively with the safety. West Boylston had the ball at the 1. Kind of tough to see anything that happened on. That's kind of the dark end of the field for my vantage point. But it did look like a whole mess of people moving in the same direction. So the Hawks get 2 defensively, and it's 22-7. What'd you do? Just shut me off or reset me? $104 on our guest viewers tonight. Thank you for joining us here on HUD-TV. Always our pleasure to come into your living room or your recliner or wherever you happen to be. Thanks for joining us and staying with us here all year long. I think most of the people that would watch us are here tonight. There really is a big crowd here tonight at the Morgan Bowl. From the 30 is Torres. Brings it near side across the 50, and he's ridden out of bounds. Luke Lewis with the stop. It's going to be a holding call. It's going to bring that back. So a nice return by JT Torres is negated by a holding call. Got to come back to the Hudson 37. That's where they'll take over. First down and 10. And we started into the fourth quarter now. Blake Freitas goes wide to the left. Single back for Dome is used, and Dome holds on. Moves forward for about 5. Brought down by Ryan Schwer, number 65. Wood wide to the left. Stir near side right. Gives to Bastine. And Bastine going to be stopped, about a 2-yard loss. Paul Lenarski with the tackle. 3rd down and 8. Too wide on the right side. Bastine in the slot on the right. It gives to Edie, and he's wrapped up quickly by Will Bruner for a loss of yardage. Going to bring up 4th down and 10. And the Hawks are going to punt this one. First time tonight, the Hawks have been forced to punt. And Gow, little stutter step. Takes a Hudson bounce across the 45, and it's going to be down at the 43-yard line. Drew DePeter with the special teams play. And the Red Sea going to regale the crowd with some singing. They do have fun down there, that's for sure. Renzoni with the carry. Ran a long way, picked up a yard. Looked like Toby Edie with the stop on the far sidelines. Call it 2, 2nd down and 8. Dominic Renzoni wide to the left. Unusual setting for him. And Orsiani is spun down. We tackled for a loss. Toby Edie in there. Landon Phillips. And it looked like Damian Shaves as well. Short loss on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Motion for Orsiani. Forced to hold on to it. Goes downfield. Connects for Paul Lenarski. He's going to pick up the 1st down for the Lions. First down, West Boylston. Clock moves with 7:30 to go in the game. And a carry by Petro for a couple. And Hudson player down.
Lions go to the ground. Fourth down, be 2nd and 8.
Appears to be more cramping. Ben Jackson gets up on his feet. Looked like Dr. Muse took care of it over there. And Orsiani, the 2-yard gain. Gets it down to the Hudson 37. It will be 3rd down and 5. And student body forward that time for maybe a yard. Gonna bring up 4th down. Clock continues to run. We're near 5.5 minutes left to go in this one. The Hawks, they're looking to go 3-0 here in mid-walk play. And that will pretty much put them in the driver's seat for the league title, with wins over Clinton and Oakmont looking for the win against West Boylston here today. Jack Petro with the carry. It's going to be short. They're going to turn it over on downs and give the ball back to the Hawks. Hawks are going to take over in their own territory, about the 35-yard line. So West Boylston, in 6 possessions, have had 4 punts, 1 fumble, and a touchdown. Now Trayson Muse is slowed down at the line of scrimmage, finally wrapped up by Luke Lewis.
Muse on the carry at the right side. Number 5, Luke Lewis with the tackle. 2nd and 8.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9. As the clock continues to roll, 4.5 minutes. Three wides on the near side for Logan Dome on 2nd and long. He's going to hold on to it. Runs into Jack Petro, and that's as far as he's going to get as he gets across the 40 to the 40, just shy of the 41.
Facing the Hawks.
So the Hawks have one more league game in the Midwatch C left next week at Maynard. But they've already they've taken care of business against Clinton. They've taken care of business against Oakmont, who has lost. They're 0-3 in the league. They've lost to Hudson, Maynard, and Clinton. West Boylston has lost to Clinton. So Maynard sits at 1-0. They host Clinton tonight. So the Hawks looking to go, if they can get to 3-0 here in the Midwatch C. They've all but wrapped up the league title with a trip to Maynard next week. currently ranked number 5 in the Division 6 power rankings. So they will have a home game here after they play Maynard on Halloween. There'll be a couple weeks of playoffs before the Hawks host the Marlboro Panthers right here on Thanksgiving. Third down and 4. It gives to Edie. Dives forward. The ball is loose. It's picked up. Looks like they're going to mark him down. It looks like the Hawks will be forced to punt. Second time tonight, second time this half. As we are inside of 3 minutes to go. Lenarski is on the far side. Dominic Renzoni on the near side as the Hawks try themselves a fake punt that goes awry. So we'll have a change of possession, and West Boylston will get the ball in Hudson territory. It's going to be spotted about their 41-yard line. Some more cramping issues on the near sidelines. So it looks like West Boylston's going to get one more crack at the apple here, one more kick at the can, however you want to call it. Hawks are up 22-7. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Nice crowd on hand. I was a little late getting back after halftime. That's usually how I can tell when there's a good crowd. If it takes me a while to get back from halftime, there's a lot of bodies in front of the stands. I think I only missed a kickoff, right? Well, what was it? 2 years ago, I missed the first play of the second half, and it turned out to be about an 82-yard touchdown pass. Cam never let me live that one down. That's all right. He was late today. Charlie Metzmaker off the field on his own power. 2:40 to go. First and 10 for the West Boylston Tohoto Lions from the Hudson 41. Borsiani rolls to the right, looking downfield. Had pressure from Caputo. And it's intercepted. Jackson Wood intercepted it at the Hudson 30. And the Hawks pretty much can go into victory formation. Jackson Wood's third interception of the year for Jackson. Hawks will get the ball back. First and 10 from their own 30. 2:33 left to go in the game. And Dome takes it straight ahead. Picks up 15, out to the 45. Kind of hard for us to see that interception over on this side of the field. Must have been one heck of a catch, though, because that ball seemed to be pretty low to the ground. And the Hawks can almost end this one right here. A few more plays. Muse negotiates through the traffic. Cuts it up the near side, still on his feet. He's got help. He's going to take this one to the house. 55 yards. It's on Muse. So if there was any doubt, it's ended right there. 55 yards for Trayson Muse. Looked like that was going to be a busted play. Started to the left. He started to negotiate his way, picking his way to the near side. And once he got to the corner, he had the cavalry ready to escort him down into the end zone for another touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. 29-7 in favor of the Hawks. Have a look at that one again. Muse looks like he was starting to the left, ran into a lot of traffic, and he broke a couple of tackles. Once he got to the sideline, West Boylston defenders are outnumbered 4-1. And it was Dome and Bastine escorting him to the end zone for the Hudson touchdown. 29-7 in favor of the Hawks. And the Red Sea celebrates. Gow kicks this one away, drives it toward the end zone, and through the end zone. Renzoni was back there. He would have caught it right around the goal line. Probably smart that he let that one go. West Boylston will get first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. We've got senior night activities after the game. If you're going to stay, thank you for staying. We'll take you through that through the senior night activities. If not, we'll see you next week. Still a minute and a half to go. Orsiani looking downfield, going to have to tuck it and run. Breaks the first tackle and gets it back to about the line of the original line of scrimmage. Braden Folan with the pressure. Now at 1 minute to go in this one. And the reverse. Ball is loose. Picked up again. And the ball was fumbled. And the Hawks have recovered the fumble. See if we can see where that fumble went. So it looks like the ball might have been popped out. Ben Jackson got the hat on the ball, knocked it loose. And victory formation for the Hawks. They're going to take this one down to 0. And some fireworks go off at the end of this one. Hey, Cam, you found them. Those are not copied and pasted. Those are actual fireworks going off behind us here in the press box as the ash and the burned up paper starts to fall off. It's starting to rain shards of paper. I got one. You can smell the gunpowder on it. Here it is, right here. As the smoke drifts across the field here at Morgan Bowl, the Hawks will improve to 6-1 on the season, 3-0 in league play. So they've done and dusted 3 of the 4 opponents in the Midwatch C. And the number 5 ranked Hawks will go to Maynard to take on that task next week. Maynard is 1-0 in league play. Had a win against Oakmont. And they are at Clinton tonight as the Hawks celebrate the win down to our left here on senior night.
We are celebrating the seniors around the 50-yard line on the track.
29-7 is your final score. We are going to stay for senior night festivities. They used to do the senior nights before the games. Now they do them after the games, so the visiting teams don't have to hang around for the ceremonies. We'll let the team break up and come over toward the sidelines. The dance team and the cheerleaders were asleep at the wheel this year, so I don't have any information for cheerleaders and dance team, which is not usually that unusual. But we'll try and play off Brian Attaway, our public address announcer. And Cam is a trunkoween, or what do you call that? Trunk or treat. He was a pirate, all dressed in red with the puffy shirt. So the Hawks will be in Maynard next week. Ranked number 5, we'll see. Probably not too many changes are going to take place with the power rankings here in the next 2 weeks. Probably, you may see an upset. It might change some of the top seeds, but I think everybody is going to kind of remain where they are, at least in the top 5 or 10 as this season winds down. I can't believe we're almost at the end of this season. Only a couple of weeks. The Hawks have gone undefeated at home so far this year. It's 4-0 at home. 6-1 overall, 3-0 in league play. West Boylston goes to 5-2 overall. And they're 0-2 in league play. They were 3-0 away from home. Now 3-1. As we get some movement down in front of us on the sidelines. Like I said, I don't have any information for you for the dance team or the cheerleaders, which doesn't, like I said, not always a surprise. You'd think they would be the ones to be on top of the ball and get things organized for us, but the big fat no. There's 2 touchdowns tonight for Toby Eady, both in the first quarter. Hawks really opened it up in that first quarter. 2 possessions by West Boylston. Forced to punt. And the Hawks with 2 touchdowns. Johnny McPartland with the 5-yard reception made it 20-0. And Trayson Muse with the 55-yarder.
Joined by Justin and Lee Bush.
Dance team members are being introduced.
Next, senior Grace Jassoum, joined by Randy and Jennifer Jassoum. Next up, senior Lydia Azar, joined by parents Jennifer and Edward Azar.
We're going to try and get some more information for you on the dance team and cheerleaders. We're going to try and get a picture of information that was supplied to public address.
Next up, senior Caroline Maddox, joined by Christina and Scott Maddox. And last, senior for the Hudson High dance team, Lily Johnson, joined by parents Betsy and Rusty Johnson. Let's give a huge round of applause again for the seniors for your Hudson High.
And your
dance team.
seniors for the Hudson High School dance team. Up next, the Hudson High cheerleaders. Looks like they have 8 seniors.
All right. We're going to move on to the seniors for your Hudson High cheerleading squad. First up, senior Zoe Gonzalez with parents Kim and Jose and her grandmother
Zoe Gonzalez, first cheerleader. And there's parents Kim and Jose. And her grandmother Linda.
Next senior, Stephanie Silva.
Stephanie Silva.
Joined by parents Joma
Up
and
next to
Adam
her parents,
and brother
Joelma
Arthur.
and Adam. And her brother Arthur.
Next senior, Julia Oliveira. Joined by
Next
mother
up, Julia
Diane,
Oliveira.
grandparents Teresa and Arthur, and cousin Julian.
She's joined by her mom Diane, her grandparents Teresa and Arthur, and cousin Julianne.
All right. Gonna celebrate senior Savannah Smith.
Savannah Smith.
Courtney and Brian.
Up next, her parents Courtney and Brian.
Sean, Torin, Delaney, and Orla.
Grandparents Maggie and Dawn Quinn. And siblings Sean, Torin, Delaney, and Orla. Dawn Quinn, longtime public address announcer here at Morgan Bowl. Next up is Carrie Flood.
Next up, we have senior Kari Flood. With parents Sean and Maria, siblings Haley.
Her
and
parents,
Derek.
Sean and Maria, and her siblings, Haley and Derek. Sean Flood on the Hudson coaching staff in the middle with the white t-shirt, white sweatshirt.
All right, next up, we have Captain Sophia Martin.
Sophia Martins, her parents, Maria Rita and Originaldo,
Stephanie.
and her sister Stephanie.
Next up is Captain Gracie Keller.
Next up, Captain Gracie Keller,
Grandparents Joe and Paula.
her parents
Siblings
Tom
Hannah,
and Beth,
Logan, and Olivia.
grandparents Joe and Paula, and siblings Hannah, Logan, and Olivia.
And the last senior for your cheerleading squad, Captain Lily Grassa.
Lily Grassa. Next up,
Carlos and Casey.
parents Carlos and Casey, and her sister Kyle. Carlos Grassa, good ball player in his own right here in the early
Let's give a big
90s.
Round of applause for all of our seniors on the Hawk cheerleading squad.
Your 2025 cheerleading seniors.
Going to go ahead and start with the football team.
15
First up,
seniors
number
on the
2,
docket, looks
Caden
like, for the
Gaffney.
Hawks. First up, number 2,
His
Caden
grandfather,
Gaffney.
John Gaffney, grandmother Maureen Hickey, father Matt, mother Erin, sister Dylan, and brother Declan.
His grandfather, John Gaffney, his grandmother, Maureen Hickey. His father, Matt, mother Erin, sister Dylan, and brother Declan. Caden Gaffney. Arm in a sling. He's had some good, he's strung a good couple of games together these last 3 weeks for the Hawks at the linebacker position. Hopefully we will
Next up,
get him back before
number
the end of the
13,
season.
Senior Cooper Stir.
Next up, number 13, Cooper Stir. Couple big possession catches tonight. Just labeled as his family joining him tonight. We're okay with that. Good game by Cooper tonight.
Next up,
Couple
number 14, senior
big
Christian
possession
Andres.
receptions.
His mom, Stephanie, and dad, Armindo.
Next up, Christian Angrade, hand in a cast. Joined by his mom, Stephanie, and his dad, Armindo. Number 15 is Dyson Souza, and he's joined by his family.
Next up, Number 17, senior Luca Orlandi.
Luca Orlandi,
Uncle Dom.
joined by his mom, his dad, his Uncle Dom, and brother Giancarlo.
Next senior, we have number 25, Colton.
Next up,
Auger.
number 25, Colton Auger.
Brothers Mason, Rocco, and Jackson.
His dad, Dave. His mom, Cristal Auger, and brothers Mason, Rocco, and Jackson.
Next senior, number 40, Landon Phillips.
Next up, number 40, Landon Phillips, with his parents, Brent and Lindy, and brother Boston and sister Landry. Couple big special teams tackles tonight for Landon Phillips.
Number 74, senior Joseph Zuman Fletcher.
Number 74, Joseph Zuman Fletcher. And he's accompanied by members of the Fletcher Zuman family.
Next up,
number 77 is Joey Farrell. This one could take a while. His mom, Marcy. His grandparents, Joe,
couldn't be here, but are very proud.
Patty McLaughlin. His dad, John, brother Tommy, couldn't be here, but are very proud of Joey's accomplishments. Unlike John to not be at one of these games, especially senior night.
We have a set of twins on the team. Number
And
7,
now
Jackson.
the twins.
Jackson, number 4, Ben Jackson.
Number 4 and number 7, Sam and Ben Jackson. They're accompanied by their parents, Liz, their brother Will, who joined us shortly after halftime, and his grandparents are also in attendance. And they want to wish their grampy Bill a happy birthday.
Next up, senior captain number 3, Trayson Muse.
Senior captain number 3, Trayson Muse.
Members of his family.
Big touchdown tonight here on senior night with time running out in the fourth quarter. Decided the game with the 55-yard run. He's accompanied by his mom, his dad, and his brothers. And a couple teammates join him as well. And relatives Tavon Muse and number 27 is Tyson
Next up,
Muse. So 3 Muses
captain
on
number
the
6, Damian
Hawks roster
Shaves.
this year. Number 6, Damian Shaves. And his family, brother Dom, joins him as well. Dom, a junior. Damien, pursuit of the Fairhaven quarterback in last year's Super Bowl forced him to get rid of that ball a lot sooner than he probably wanted to. Led to the Garrett Giorgio interception. Number 9, senior captain Roy Gow. And his dad, Alan. Great kicker. Finished last season top 10 in total points. And he was the kicker. Number 51 is Lorenzo Caputo. He's joined by his parents, Emma Parente and Vincenzo Caputo. So again, the seniors on this 6-1 2025 Hawks team. Number 2, Caden Gaffney. 13 was Cooper Sturr. 14 is Christian Andre. Number 15, Dyson Souza. 17 was Luca Orlandi. 25, Colton Auger. 40, Landon Phillips. 74, Joe Zuma Fletcher. 77 was Joey Farrell. Number 4, Ben Jackson. Number 7, Sam Jackson. And your 3 captains. Number 3, Trayson Muse. Number 6, Damian Shaves. Roy Gow. And 51, Lorenzo Caputo. And that's going to end our senior night festivities. And that's where we're going to leave you. You can join us next week as the Hawks travel to Maynard on Halloween night for a 7 o'clock kickoff. Final score again, the Hawks over the West Boylston Tohoto Lions, 29-7. For Cam Cieslik, Jared Colbert, I'm Pete Conti. We'll see you next week. Good night.